brothers, welcome back to Trade Conquest. This is a game that's been very exciting to watch from the sidelines. We played a little bit of it when it was in early access, but the game is now out and we are here to conquer the world. So we're going to do a new game and we're just going to do the New World Order. There's basically two ways to play this game: End of Empires, New World Order. End of Empires is ranked, New World Order is not. New World Order is kind of like good for new people because there's a lot more challenges that appear with End of Empires, such as the EU can emerge as a superpower very quickly. But let's go ahead and start off with a New World Order, and we are going to be the General. Army effectiveness plus 10%, which is going to be very important because our focus is going to be taking over Southeast Asia. Now, if you haven't seen any of the previous videos for Trade Conquest, you start out as an entrepreneur with a production chain that will eventually allow you enough money to then take over a country. So we are a small entrepreneur and we're going to be starting off over here in Vietnam with the end goal of capturing Laos, Cambodia, Thailand, and Myanmar. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get started. We are going to find a place close to the capital. And if I could pan to this nation's capital, yes. Okay, so this is the capital. It has cargo trains and highway projects, which means that it is a little bit easier for us to produce things. Now, we are going to be looking for spices. And the only caveat to this being is I don't want to build on a place that has iron because I'm going to need iron later. So let's try and find a place close by that has spices and potentially 3 or 4 open areas. This is great. So we have 4 open slots here. We're going to build all of our spices here. And then before the game comes on pause, we're going to look for another territory where we have potentially 4 open slots that also has spices. Now that we've put down our first thing, though, we can go to the market and then, oh, yes, hello. We can click here and then we need to look for, we're going to filter by the things we're selling. We're going to look for other territories that have spices. So these are our options here. We're building there. Where else can we build spices? That's the only one that has 4. But that is our unfortunate capital. And I'd really love to build iron there later. So I think we will settle on building right here, which has 4 cargoes. And we're going to build 3 more spices here. Ah, we're actually out of money. We can't build one more? Yes, we can't. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and advance time. Now, we will start accumulating operating costs, which will appear as a red number above our current life, which is the money that the currency the game has. So once these buildings are constructed, we'll start incurring those costs, but we will start producing things over here, and there'll be little events that pop up on this side as well. So it looks like Russia is invading Ukraine. The first year is pretty realistic, or the first 2 years is pretty realistic, relying heavily on real-world events, but we're going to go ahead and speed through this, and we'll come back when we have some of our production buildings ready. Okay, we have our spices ready. We still have 1.3 gold left to spend, so let's go ahead and try and level up a couple of these. See how many we can get. 1 more. Unfortunate. Okay, so we get 3 up to level 2, which just basically increases the production that we're going to get. So we're starting to produce goods right here, and we can take those goods to market. Now, we do have negative currency. We can go to negative 1,000 life before we lose the game. You can see we're incurring a 0.45% interest. Now, the thing with this game, like we talked about before, is you want to sell things at like the maximum capacity. So currently we have a storage capacity of 25. That's 25 per product, not 25 total. So when we sell things, we'll influence the cost of goods here. So let's look for the best price we can get for spices just in general. So it's going to be here. We can get 7.8%, but if we sell now, we're going to lower the costs. So we want to get close enough to our total storage capacity before we sell. So once we get to 25, we will sell those and talk about next steps. And we've reached 24 spices, which our max again is 25. So let's go back to, I believe it was, 7.91. So you're going to see we will gain some currency. We're currently negative. Sell all that. Boom, we're up to positive 44. The demand goes down. Now you may be asking why spices? Well, the spice must flow. I don't know, man. Who are you, the cops? Anyways, let's build another spice thing over here. Level up all the current spices that we have. Unfortunately, there is not a max all button. Dev, if you're listening, please, a max all button would just be very needed, and I would love you forever. Anyways, let's talk about our provinces. So we don't have enough population here, and that has something to do with the unrest, which is this red number down here. We can get that down by 2 by investing 1 life to get the police up. So hopefully the police will come in and we can kind of address the problem going on there. But in the meantime, let's go ahead and start talking about a production chain. So we are going to build rare spice blends, which takes culinary herbs and exotic flavors. Let's go ahead and build all of the culinary herbs. One more, please, for the boys. Dang it. Okay, so we need 8 more ducats to build another one. That's unfortunate. Can I build in a single? No. Okay, so we'll need exotic flavors and everything. So we'll go through this whole cycle of building everything up again. Hopefully we'll have the 4th population for the next spice level, and then come back and do this whole thing all over again. Now, while we're waiting with these last 90 days before we go ahead and sell, let's talk about the kind of map modes that we have. So we have political, which just shows the countries. Excuse me, I am busy. We have the investments, which is a really nice feature. It'll highlight in yellow the countries or the provinces that you own. The blue one saying that you're currently building something in that province, but it's also yours. Climate, which is good for because certain goods can only be produced in certain spots. Political leaning, not really important for right now. It'll be more important when we become head of state. Unrest is the same. Basically, the only thing you need to know about unrest is if there's red, if you try and build something there, there's a chance that the contractor will take the money and run. But we're all yellow, so everyone's happy. Huzzah. Wonderful for us. Labor is just population. Markets is what markets you are in. You can see that we are in the Asian market, but there's plenty of different markets we can go to. We can even potentially get into the black market at some point. Now, the BRICS market is closed off to us. That's Russia and Egypt and India and a few others. It means we can't sell to that market, and we won't really be able to get into it. Relationships is the same, and topographical. Huzzah. Anywho, let's go to market and sell our delicious spices. I don't imagine the prices have changed much from when we last sold. No, we're going to go ahead and sell more into the whatever market this was, the CIS market. Yes, exactly, just like I said. Anyways, we will now build up our maximum level here. We have another culinary herb we want to build, and then we are going to want to build exotic flavors over here. And unfortunately can't get that last one. Are you sure? 13. Come on, man. Give me a break. Anyways. All right. So we have all that going for us, which is nice. Still not able to attract another population over here, which is actually kind of frustrating for us. What we can do is go ahead and buy a couple of storages that'll increase our storage capacity to 48. We're not going to wait the full 48. Essentially, we are going to wait until these things are constructed, sell everything off, and then try and upgrade these guys, because the culinary herbs are going to be a lot more valuable than the raw resource of spices themselves. All right, some of the culinary herbs are done. Just a quick sell off here. Bada bing, bada boom. Upgrade these guys as much as we can. 1. Oh, no. I hit level up, not max level. Ha 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 ha. Ah, frick, man. We're just so poor. Give me more money, please. Anyways, we'll wait. We do need the exotic flavor, too. If I got greedy, if I greeded it, hold on, let's get this back. Now we sell culinary herbs, 27, yes. We can build one of you, and then we can potentially level up a couple of these. Ah, okay, good enough. Alrighty, let's go ahead and take our goods to market once again. Try and find a good price for all of this. 5, no, last time I played this in my test game, this was like at 50%. That's why the spices were gonna flow, but it's all ruined now. Anyways, can we get a better price for exotic? We can. We'll sell the exotic there. That brings us up to 50. That was 8% we missed. Oh no. Anyways, here's 7% for this. And then spices, let's try and find the best price again. 5.7. 5.96 is good. That's 253, which will allow us to max level these bad boys. Max level these. And it's really irking me that I can't get the other population here. So we're going to go ahead and invest in police funding a little bit early. And while we should have honestly invested in research / something else. So let's find something else we can invest in. Potentially not an iron source, because like I said, we're going to need those later. The iron is going to be very important for us. Iron, stop being everywhere. I swear to God. Let's find another spot. We'll come back when I find another spot. All right, so here's another place. We're going to build cotton. Cotton will be important for us later. And I am working off a production chain. This game has a lot of things to sell, and a lot of things go into things. So what our overall strategy is we're going to be conquering the world through drones. And you can see drones here require drones body, advanced electronics, missile components, aircraft components, a lot of things. And each one of those things has like 5 things that goes into it, which is why I made this spreadsheet. So cotton, I believe, was one of them that we're going to be needing. So we'll go ahead and use that. Will you please give me another population here? It really kind of messes up my plans. Oh, by the way, we need to build the rare spices. That's what we need to do with our money. Unfortunately, don't have enough. The rare spices is what's going to really carry us. I shouldn't have built stupid cotton. But anyways, live and learn. double down on our mistake though, and just decrease security. Increase security. So hopefully we can get more population. And our rare spices is just about to finish. Huzzah! So now that we have that done, let's take our goods to market once again. There's the culinary, our big markup. That's what we needed. Get it out of there. There we go. That's 500 right out of the bank. Exotic flavors, yes. Rare spices, great price. We don't have any yet. That's right. Okay. Anywho. Ooh, 9% for cotton. Get that out of there. And then is there a good price for spices? Spices good there. So we have 1,400 to play with. So we're going to build the rest of the rare spices there. Level this bad boy up. And we'll go ahead and do the same over here. Get some more spices flowing. And my God, we do need to focus on research. So let's go ahead. And how much was this? That's a little bit too expensive. It is worth it though. So let's go ahead and get a university over here as well. So that's basically all of our money gone. We'll have a little bit of operating costs to work with for now. Wait a minute. Yes, tear that down. This will be our fourth one. We're geniuses. Okay, build, and then build, and then build. Okay, so if we can't, we'll find our force somewhere else. That'll work out. And now we'll start to actually be making some money. Okay, I've been very conservative with the iron. Turns out we have plenty of iron literally everywhere. So scratch the worrying about the iron anyways. We'll build in places even if there's an iron. What's right here? Love to get something else. I think we could actually get another spice over here. We can. Let's build all these. Boom. And then we'll build more culinary herbs. And then I think that's good for now. We're going to go ahead and try and find another spice place we can build in at some point. Aha. Build all these. There we go. How much for this? $9. Ah, you got me. All right. We'll invest in the security. Hopefully get a little bit more population in there. At some point, they will come in. And because we built a research lab in university, we can start unlocking the bonuses through the research tab. So we can get reduced maintenance costs as well as increased production. Now, I did go ahead and spend a little bit of money just upgrading everything, trying to get more rare spices out there. Now, you may be saying, why put all of your money into one basket? You know, you have 4 things producing rare spices. And to that I say, yes, absolutely. You know, it's easier to guard when you have all your eggs in one basket. But spices is a pretty regulated thing. I mean, it's pretty rare in the map. When you start looking at the climate, it only grows in this region. Outside of China and India, there really aren't too many other places that have the availability to grow spices. You're talking about the United States, a little bit of Brazil, Uruguay, and then us. So it is a pretty safe bet of something to buy into because there's always going to be a little bit of demand there. Speaking of demand, let's go ahead, sell off our goods once again, get those culinary herbs, the amazing price of 54%. Huzzah. Cotton's good there too. And we'll just kind of search the markets for good prices everywhere else. Exotic flavors. Oh, wait, hold on. Rare spices, 8% there. There's 1,200. Huzzah. Now we just need to find a good price for exotics. That's good enough. That's another 1,500. We'll go back to our investment map mode and see what we need to upgrade. Those are all good. We're still building things. These ones, haha. Max level these. Ah, you got me. Got to level up the base level thing first. Give me a max all button, please, Dev. Please, I beg of you. So those are all upgraded. We'll upgrade these as well. And we're waiting 390 days for those. These should be done here in a second. So we'll just wait for this last thing to come up. We do have a little bit more money to spend. So let's go ahead and get another university out there. So that'll give us 2 research labs, 2 universities, I think. No, excuse me, 3 of each. That's wonderful. So that'll speed up our research a little bit. Give us some nice bonuses here at the beginning of the game. Give me spices, max level that, and we'll just kind of be here until all this stuff is done. We'll upgrade it as we're able to, and then start to kind of plan our next moves. All right, we've accumulated quite the debt for ourselves. 200. Our operating costs are now 42. Let's go ahead and go to market so we can upgrade all of our wonderful rare spices and walk away with a cool $9,000. Wonderful. Okay, so we'll upgrade all of these bad boys. First things first. Now, what we're using all the spices for is essentially a gateway into quick research. So let's go ahead and start investing in heavy research in all of the places that we currently have. Now, it is not a prerequisite to only invest in the places that you already have investments in. We can obviously build research right here. So we'll do that as well. Eventually, we're going to need to upgrade all of these things, but research is going to be really important to us right now. The money will be able to carry us pretty far. And let's go ahead and start also investing in military research. Again, just kind of keeping in the places I have investments in. Mostly keep track of where everything is. That's a lot of money. Never mind. All right. One more research lab. One more research lab. And there we go. We should have a pretty good heavy track on research. Speaking of, let's go ahead and spend. extra 10% upon purchase for warehouses, and cost reduction for those bad boys. And security reduces an additional unrest, as well as investment or influence upon purchasing kind of things like cargo trains, highways, airports, the etceteras. Now, it did push our operating costs up to 70, which is a little bit egregious, but again, we have a little bit of leeway. Get it 20% faster bonus, because we can go all the way up to about a negative 1,000, giving ourselves time to build up quantity bulk for when we sell things. Ooh. Now, what we are pushing for mostly is to get down to mining. Mining is going to be the big game changer for us. Spices is basically kind of a gateway for us to get the research to get to mining. But mining is when we're going to really start to kind of make a name for ourselves. Now, the first thing we're going to be building is artificial hearts. The markup for artificial hearts, or excuse me, organs, is very, very heavy. But we do need a lot of natural gas and mining materials for that. So that's kind of why we're pushing for mining and natural gas. We'll need 1 source of iron, 2 nickels, 1 lithium, 4 natural gas, and 2 silica stone to complete the tech tree for that. And we can get pharmaceutical related industries. We need mining, but most importantly, we need oil and gas. So we'll wait the extra. Ooh, we are getting very close to 1,000. I think we can wait a little bit. I just want to try and get the research up to oil and gas before I sell all of my goods. Nope, we're not going to make it another month. Pause the game. My God. All right, to market we go. And a cool 16,000. Huzzah. Do we need does anything need to be leveled up? I don't want to have to come back here. No, we are good. Okay. So we have mining done. Let's look for a iron. I think there was one good spot that already had an iron. Hold on. We'll do it this way. No, we got rid of it all. Well, let's buy and tear down this corn. Build iron. And from the iron, that is all we're going to need from that. But we could potentially go into steel, which is something we're going to need for drones. So let's go ahead and say let's build some steel here. And we'll leave that for now because our big push needs to be into natural gas. So we'll go ahead and let the game play until we get to 3,000 research. Go ahead and take an additional 5% maintenance costs off the board and get a little bit of a bonus into army effectiveness down the military tree. And oil and gas. Huzzah. We've unlocked it. Okay, fantastic. Now, one thing I do want to do as well is make sure that we buy large warehouses everywhere as well, because the oil and gas produces at such an astronomical rate that it's going to be hard to manage. Get these as well. It's going to be hard to manage without extra space. Okay, so now let's go to oil and gas. Where would that be? Infrastructure we're never going to use. Get that out of here. Same with luxury. Industrial we will need at some point. Oil and gas. Here we go. Where do we have oil and gas? Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 spots. We need 4 of those, and honestly we'll probably need all of them. So let's go ahead and see if there's anyone that already has a natural gas that we could buy. Dang you, United States, we're gonna buy this one. We'll buy this. Has bauxite. I hope we don't need this later. How much to buy all of this? 1,000. F it, we ball. All right, tear it all down, build more natural gas, increase the security here. There we go. So hopefully we can unlock another slot. Now, first thing we're going to need is methanol. So let's go ahead and get 4 slots of methanol. And then eventually we're going to need silicone and plastics. So for this one, let's go ahead and build carbide. Oh, excuse me, I did that wrong. Buy this, tear it down, build natural gas here, carbide here. Genius. Go ahead, buy security here, bring down that. We will need no bananas, but more natural gas. And with this one, we're going to go ahead and invest into plastics, which is one of the in-game things we're going to need for advanced electronics. Now, I don't believe Vietnam starts off with any silica stone, which is the next thing we're going to need. No, it does not. Blasted. Okay, so we need to buy a partnership with someone who has silica stone. And honestly, Nigeria is definitely going to have a lot of the resources that we need. So let's go to business. We're going to buy a lovely agreement with them and then see how much silica stone we could buy. Fantastic. We are going to need 2 sources of silica stone. So let's buy. Oh, the unrest is really high. See, this is what happens. If you don't check down here, you could get screwed over. So we lost a little bit of money there, but build all that. We got plenty. I need another source of silica stone. Ooh, this one already has one. Fantastic. Bring down the unrest a little bit and invest in more silica stone. So that should be our silica stone taken care of, which means we can go back to our investments where we just had a methanol, and then we can start to build silicone. We're building up to advanced electronics, which takes plastic, silicone, and computer chips. We have now all of that under control, except for the computer chips. So we will build another source of methanol into computer chips, which requires silica stone, but we have that in spades. We need the social research for that. Dang you, you've got me again. All right, quick search though. Last two things we need to complete the artificial organs is nickel and lithium. So nickel, oh, we got in spades, huzzah. Coconuts, no thank you. We need nickel, build all the nickel. No, India's not happy with us pushing in the nickel market. Yeah. You be mad. We need another nickel. Goodbye silk. Nickel go here. And now we need one lithium. So I hope that we can find a single source of lithium in our country. Is this us? Oh, it is. Blessed be the fruit. Okay, buy these. I don't want vehicle batteries though. It kind of doesn't. It kind of doesn't matter. I guess we could have one be a vehicle battery. We don't need honestly too many batteries. China's not happy that we're pushing into the lithium market. Just making friends left and right. All right, batteries are done. Now we just need the research for computer chips, which is going to be innovation. So we need a little bit more research to get down there. So let's just take a look at all of the places we're investing in. Go ahead and up the security, get more research, get more of these. We're just going to do 2 levels of this because this is going to be something that we do quite frequently, is having to go to every province and upgrade everything. And upgrade all button in all provinces would also be appreciated. This game has a little bit of clicking, but other than that, it's a great game. And we'll save the rest of our money as operating costs and then eventually for upgrading all of our new investments. All right, day 1 of clicking is completed. Let's continue down the research tree, increase warehouse space upon purchase, and as well as markup reduce costs for transportation. Still trying to get down here. What does this do? Police reduce an additional 2% upon purchase. Fantastic. So as soon as we get down here, we'll be able to start kind of really rolling with things. Methanol is done. Let's go ahead and start maxing out all of these bad boys. No, thank you. I'm not interested. I'm not really producing any vegetables. There could have been a spice boon. That was a little bit of a bonus that you can get. It doesn't actually let you know if the bonus was successful or not. It just kind of says, oh, it's a risk. Maybe it'll work out, but then it never tells you. So I go back to my life of clicking. All right, silicone is done. Plastics are done. So that means the only thing we're waiting on is the innovation. And then we can start, and then we need to build computer chips and electronics, which I forgot where we planned on doing that. I think it was here. No, not there. Oh, we could build it there. I would like to build it a little bit closer. Yeah. So we need methanol and silica stone, which we have, but we cannot build it because we need the research still, correct? Yes, we do. Let's start marching down. More research, please. Around human cloning. Very interesting. Okay. Let's get this as well. And we do need to also be investing in military labs. So let's go ahead and just quickly go through and get a few more military labs. We are done with all of our money. So we will advance through that and just kind of mechanical parts are being auto purchased. No, what do we need mechanical parts for? Frick. Oh, it's this dang old vehicle engine. Here, we'll tear this down. We don't have enough money for that. You hurt my feelings. I cannot just tear down this. I don't want to be building vehicle parts. It's influencing my money because I'm buying it 4 times. I could not be lazy and just go buy it, but I do be lazy. So let's go ahead and just sell everything off. Now, the problem is once you buy a resource, even if you tear it down, the game will still say, hey, you have this resource. No, I don't have any bananas, coconuts, or corn to sell. So unfortunate on that front. Hopefully that gets fixed. Cotton's a great price. There's olives we don't actually sell. You got me. 28% for spices. That's huge, even though it doesn't give us a lot. Iron, I'll sell you there. I saw a good price for nickel. Haha, and silica stone. Let's go. We in the green again. Batteries don't look like they sell. Oh, buddy, batteries do be a loss leader. Plastics is probably also going to be a little bit of a loss leader, but it does give us to where we want to be. Silicone sells great there. Stainless steel. Vehicle batteries, just get him out. Just get that out of my face. I don't ever want to see you again. All right, do we sell any of this? We do. We don't sell any of these things yet. Do we sell TNT? How do you? Okay, anyways, we've missed some things. Oh, I miss. Nickel, lithium, steel. Oh, that's gonna be an infrastructure. Okay, so there's these things. We have carbide. Ooh, there we go. Good prices for these. And then we still did not sell our... Oh, we do sell things. There we go. If you close a tab, which I do to kind of make life a little bit easier, it will not tell you. What is this? Vehicle engines. I do need to tear this down. It do be annoying me. All right, get rid of it. Lithium. Just so I'm not constantly having to buy, max level this, buy mechanical parts at like 20% interest. All right, but this is all done. How's the research tab doing? It's about 2 levels off, but we can't get another reduced maintenance cost. Just continuing to push down the maintenance tree. What I'm eventually looking for is obviously this. There's a lot of great bonuses, but at the end you get auto sell, and I would really love auto sell, especially when we start buying and selling organs. I mean, just selling organs. Ah, finally, innovative related industries have been unlocked. Now I just have to go through the chore of finding where I had the spot to build it. It was here. Computer chips. Build them all. Boom. Now we can build advanced electronics. Haha. And then that's all we're going to need for that. We do want, well, we did want to build the artificial heart. Yes, yes, yes. This is where we want to build, but it costs 79,000 for one. So it is going to be a little bit of a journey to get there. That's fine. That's fine. We got time. But for now, we're just going to kind of exist here. We could invest in like gold or something stupid. Just get really done with it. But I think we're going to start kind of focusing on the drone section of things. So let's flip the page, bring up the drones, and see everything that we need for drones. Now, first things first, do we have coal anywhere? Coal. Maybe. Oh, let's go. Okay, that's a gold. I don't want to have to buy and sell that. Calcium, absolutely. Get rid of it. Okay, destroy that. Give me coal. Coal. Oh, India's not happy that we're pushing the coal. Just making an enemy of all the superpowers is fine. So we need carbon fiber. Boom. That's done. Now we need 4 levels of bauxite, or 4 things of bauxite. Where can we find bauxite? In the south. Fantastic. We don't need coffee. Thank you so much. Let's go ahead and get some bauxite out there. And with the bauxite, we're going to turn that into aluminum. And we're going to need 4 of those, correct? Yes. Okay, so water out. Goodbye. I was told there'd be bauxite. I do need titanium, though, so that kind of actually works out. US is not happy. That was the last superpower I think we haven't angered, but now we have. Let's turn that into titanium alloy. Bauxite. So this is number... Oh, Russia's not happy. Oh, I thought I forgot somebody. Okay, so that's 2 people not happy about me pushing into their markets, but I don't think at this point we can anger anybody anymore. So we're golden on that front. Bauxite. So that's 3 levels of bauxite. We need 1 more. I would love to build diamonds, not with diamonds. Yeah, tear down the porks and then build another bauxite and another aluminum. So that is all of the bauxite taken care of. We do need another aluminum over here. Now we need 3 sources of titanium. We have 1 already. So let's go back to our tab here and find where we can get more titanium. Ooh, unfortunately I built there. I built there too. Oh no, don't tell me they're all the same. Titanium. Yes, yes, yes. That's what I need. Okay, tear that down. This is titanium land. So 1 more titanium. Tell me this is Vietnam. Dang it. This is Vietnam. Oh, that's already built there. Tear these down. Build titanium here. So that should be all the titanium that we need. And with the bauxite, we can go ahead and build... Let's see. We can build drone frames. Hold on. We can build turbine blades, which we need. Let's check our investments so I can kind of remember where I am. We need aircraft armor. Boom. And then we need drone frames. Drone frame. Boom. So we have all of those. Now we'll need the technology to build the drone body, but we have that one taken care of. We also need more natural gas and everything. Is there more natural gas I can build? Natural gas really won't be a problem. I think we can get away with not double dipping, but if I can find another source of natural gas for the... Well, let's rephrase that. Is there any natural gas that's not committed? Plastics. What can we build with plastics? We can build advanced electronics. We will need more advanced electronics. Build these. And get the freaking population up, please. Now, do we have another... No, we will need another natural gas. Excuse me. Where'd be the natural gas? Oh my god, what the heck? Get the agriculture. Wait. I sell natural gas. Yes. Okay, good. Easier to sort. Any more natural gas that I have yet to tap? Ooh, I do have to buy a silver. Oh, it's only 8. Okay, good. Tear that down. Build this. Build RDX. Good. And then we will build into composition B. Yes. Now we do need crude oil. And we have 1 thing of crude oil, but that's all we need. Build me crude oil and then build me TNT. Ha ha ha. Okay, so that the TNT and RDX will go into composition B, which we need for missiles. We need titanium alloy and bauxite to build missile castings. Missile casting. And we have another source of computer chips, maybe, who knows? Build me missiles. So the missiles are complete. We need aircraft components, which we'll build here. So we have aircraft components, missiles, advanced electronics, and drone frames done. We need drone body. Can I build drone body? Yes. Okay, so we have everything we need to build drones, minus the technology to actually build the drones, which will come when we get all the way down here. But for now, let's just keep investing in getting our research up. In fact, let's keep going down the military tree. We don't have a ton of military research available. Can we get more? Keeping in mind that we will need to upgrade all of these things. So I think we're good here. This is a pretty heavy start right away. But drones is going to be all we need. You will be amazed by the power of drones. What's that? You need manpower? No. We'll just build a gigantic army of drones and take over everyone. It'll work out perfectly. You just wait and see. And let's just go to our... Ooh, things are getting done. Fantastic. Now that everything's done, though, let's go ahead and go to our... I'm just going to sell everything to the Asian market. It doesn't really matter about cost. See, this is where when you start buying things and tearing them down, it comes into a negative effect because you still have to click on all these things. All right, another 37,000 in the bank. Let's start upgrading everything. We'll pause the game because ultimately by the time we're done with the first round, we'll need to get to the second round. Something just exploded. Ignore that. I'm sure it wasn't a big thing. All right, the bongo drums go off, letting us know that everything is built and completed. We'll just pause the game because it's a little overwhelming to keep track of everything that needs to be upgraded. But I will do it. I will be clicking away. Don't you worry. I will save you from the many clicks I have to do at this point. All right, research time. Let's continue down the tree. More army effectiveness. Wonderful. That's it for that. Oh, okay. More better investments. Warehouse cost reduction. That's it for that. Auto sell so far away. Very unfortunate for us. We have about $10,000 in operating costs. Just kind of waiting for everything else to get completed. Most things will be done in about 100 days. We also need to get to drones. Where were drones? How far down? Excuse me, I'm busy. How far down the line were drones? Drones are right here. Ooh, okay, so we have 3 more levels to get to that. We can get 20% building faster. That's wonderful. And we have some bongo lines going off, letting us know that the advanced electronics are done. These are going to be a big moneymaker for us when we can eventually get those all up and running. So we'll let a couple ticks go that. We'll just kind of accept our fate. Oh my God, we're about to lose. Nobody panic. Nobody panic. We just go to the markets. We immediately look for the best prices on everything we actually produce, which we sell spices here. So let's find a good price for spices. Get it out of there. This seems all good prices here, minus the lithium, but we're never going to find a good price for lithium. We're in the positive. Huzzah. We don't sell designer handbags. I almost looked for a good price for designer handbags. Oh, that's high quality fabrics. Exotic goods or exotic flavors. The rare spices sell for 10%. Oh, that gets us back in the black a little bit more. And then find good price for battery. Anyone need battery? Yeah, batteries are going to be negative everywhere. Basically, I've kind of learned that if you find multiple markets with negative price, that means that none of them are going to be like positive. And that's fine. 5% for silicone. Titanium alloy, can we find a good price? 21%. We already sold those. Vehicle batteries. Just get it out of my life forever. Good price here. And we are producing some military stuff now. So let's see if we can get a good price on armor. Composition B is going to be a loss. Ugh. Drone bodies. I imagine people want those. And drone frames and missiles. There we go. Missile castings. Somebody needs them. RDX, TNT. We don't sell any infantry or anything like that. We don't sell... Yeah, I was supposed to say, we never sold that. But we do sell these things. And now we have 100,000 and we forgot cotton. Oh my God. Okay, just get the cotton out of my life. All right, 100,000. That's wonderful. Now, I could be like a good boy and upgrade everything, which I will be. I will be. Even though I do want to build the artificial organs, I will take the time to make sure that everything is upgraded, because my life will be so much harder if it's not. Excuse me, I would like a natural gas here. Thank you so much for asking. We got another population and another silicone. See, we brought the population in. Turns out all you need to do is invest like $100,000 into each territory, and you too can be slightly richer. Advanced electronics. This is what we need to upgrade. Max level these things. And I think I'm building a second one somewhere. Let me see if I can find it. That's building drone bodies. Good. That's done. You're done. You're done. Where were my second drone bot? Hold on. Advanced electronics. I gotta find them. Ah, here they are. And the Kanoi don't. No, you didn't come here for pronunciation. There's the second level advanced electronics. Advanced electronics is what's going to carry us for a little bit. They sell for a good price. They sell for 4 each to give you kind of perspective. Natural gas sells for 0.000225 versus 4. Much better prices for us. That's going to carry us. And as soon as we can unlock drones will also be a big carrier for us. But for now, we'll gain some military loyalty and just kind of keep waiting to get down. You know, is there any place that I exist that doesn't have like a lot of research? Yes, you. Give me more. Give me more of everything. How dare you not have military research and bigger storage? What? Oh, I already have that. Okay, so that should hopefully speed up the military research a little bit. I think I've done a lot of preemptive clicking down here as well. So operating costs, 2,000. It's a lot. I get that. But we have a lot of time before any of that's going to matter. And we still need to upgrade some things. Drone bodies are going to take about another 300 days here. Bongo lines are telling me that things are getting produced here. I believe that's just the natural gases I added. Yes, it is. Unfortunate. But we have, what do we have cooking? Missiles over here. Drone body. Advanced electronics. And silicone. Can I build anything fun over here? I can build more advanced electronics. What about here? I can build more drone bodies. Build me more drone bodies over here. Okay, so we're back up to 57,000, mostly on the heels of advanced electronics. We forgot silica. I don't care. So we were like building stuff. Missiles. Yes, missiles are now maxed. And once we have the drone frames, the aircraft armor, the turbine blades, the computer chips, the plastics, the silicone, the computer chips, the missile casings, the composition B, we can start to build drones. But I completely forgot what I was talking about because we're building artificial organs first. Whoopsies. Computer chips. Yes, this is what we need. How much do I need? Oh, I could get them all. Oh my god. Oh my god. I didn't realize how much money I had. That's amazing. We can get all of these. They'll take a long time to build, but the moment we get these online, we are going to be just absolutely swimming in cash. Now, can I go further down the research tree? Allows lab generated viruses. Okay, that'll be useful for later. Get that. How close am I to drones? Drone. We can build drones. Huge. Okay, let's take the money that we have, start building drones here, and that's artificial organs. Yes, absolutely, I concur. Drone bodies here, and was I smart and did it in a third spot? No, of course not. Why would you think that? Yes, I did. Okay, so we have 3 things of drones producing. That will be huge for us. So now we just need to survive long enough to get the artificial organs and the drones online, and then we'll start looking into the political world. Reduce maintenance costs, yes. More impact relations. Probably should have gotten that prior to doing all the buying of things that make people angry. And we'll need to upgrade these things as well. We're 2 away from getting auto sell. Auto sell will be our savior, our Lord and Savior auto sell. And the drones are done. Fantastic. Max level all of these things. Get them ready to rumble. This will change us. This will make us a nation to be worried about, tremble in your boots and such. As soon as I click all the things to, you know, max level, because there's still no max level button, even, you know, I want one so bad. Okay, give me a minute. All right, those are done, and the artificial organs are done. Now, please tell me, I've been a good boy. Can I get to auto sell? Amazing. Okay, so we go to the Oval Office. We turn it on. We know it's on because it says on. This will all auto sell forever. We have 1.5 million. That will change very drastically in our favor here in a second once we get the artificial organs up and running. Let's also go ahead and invest in the military for drones, and then keep going down the production tree over here. And I would love financial districts. And can I get banks as well? I swear there are banks somewhere. Maybe later. Let's go ahead and invest in unrest though, and just kind of overdraft fees. I've kind of run into that problem, although honestly auto sell will take care of that. Okay, let's run this game. We have 8 organs to sell. Just kind of watch the numbers go up because each one of these sells for 400 a piece. Again, keep in mind, like our highest producing thing prior to this point was worth 4. So the organs are going to do big things for us. Now, the biggest thing about the auto sell, even though our operating costs are now 25,000, my God, is that it won't take away from your production line. So you'll notice things down here in the bottom right corner, it'll say you auto purchase something if you're not producing enough of it to keep your production line up. But we're gaining money. We're gaining money left hand over fist. I'm gonna go ahead and finish up a little bit more of the research tree, siege effectiveness, before we become the ruler. There's the banks. I knew there was the banks. Get that going. We'll go ahead and get the very large warehouses, even though we won't need them anymore. Auto purchase cost decrease. We don't actually buy anything, so we're just going to relax here a little bit. And what I would like to do, did we unlock cloning? Yes, we did. Did we unlock better cloning? No, we did not. So that's the next thing we're going to need in our little piggy bank. Now, unfortunately, the research doesn't live updates, so you just got to kind of click off it to see how much you actually have. I want to get live cloning. I want to get silos, or excuse me, steel domes, because basically what I need to do is go across every one of these and upgrade everything. And I'll show you the reason why here in a minute, but I'm going to need to upgrade everything, so I'd rather just do it all in one go. So having steel domes is the last thing we need to be able to do that. So let's just kind of save up until we can get to steel domes. Now, in fact, before we do that, we have some time. Where's the unrest? Everyone's very happy. We need to fix that, because if we go into politics, we're going to buy into it. Excuse me, I meant politics. There we go. We need to become the ruler. Consolidate power. Requires 5 national unrest everywhere. So we need to make people very unhappy with bills that make people very unhappy. How can I make people very unhappy? Allow children to be integrated into the workforce. Yeah, does that decrease, excuse me, I'm reading. Does that decrease population though? Increase unrest in all territories by 5. Yes, the children, they need something to do. Why send them to school when they could be in my factories and working? Okay, so now we just need 100% loyalty and we should be fine because the unrest is very high. So we just got to wait a little bit to get the maximum influence, which we almost have again. I think national unrest needs to be 5. This place it's just 5. Wait, that's 5. Help? Who's happy? Which one of you son of a guns is happy? Everyone's 5. Frick. Okay, we need to do something very unpopular. Did we agree to human cloning? Allow creation and integration of clones. Increase unrest per province based on population. Now everyone mad? Everyone very mad. Oh, yes, I agree. The current government is at fault, not me. Anyways, we'll wait for our current influence to get maximum again, which should happen here shortly, next month probably. It should be now. National unrest needs to be 5. My brother in Christ, it is 10. I need to make people more angry. Hold on, I can do that. To abolish the retirement age for the elderly, increase unrest by 3. Now people are mad, right? The unrest is capped out at 10. For the love of God, please don't break my game here. I did it. I did everything you asked for. Help me. Hold on. Here's what we're going to do. You ready for this? Save the game. Return to the main menu. People unhappy. We loaded back in. Politics. My brother in Christ. What did I do wrong? How did I offend you so? Better clones. Like, I think they're in open rebellion right now. Are you sure? Are you sure we're talking about the same country? Maybe it's saying I don't have military influence. Hold on. Now can I make people happy and become the leader? My brother in Christ, the people are in rebellion. My factories aren't even open. Okay, here's the thing. We could also wait until we go to war. So I've destabilized everything to the maximum. We are going to be very poor because all of our factories are going to be offline because everyone's out fighting in the streets and such. If someone declares war on me, then it might fix the bug because this is currently a bug. I've done this many times. And it's just not registering that everyone hates. Like, the red thing is the unrest. It's at 10. It's saying we need to be 5. Yes, exactly. It says it's going to break the nation. Oh, let's go. That fixed it. Okay, civil war erupts as your ambition to lead the nation ignites a fierce struggle for control. Skirmishes with opposition forces intensifies, leaving the country vulnerable to outside threats, eager to exploit the chaos. Trust and invest in your military, as this is not a good time to be without a standing army. Fortify your resolve and prepare to lead. This is the first step to your ascent to the ultimate authority. Also, speaking of, can I do more research? Yes, that's what I needed. Congratulations, you are now the head of state. Many lives were lost during your rise to power.
Some of you may die, but it's a sacrifice I am willing to make.
These sacrifices have secured your rule. The full power of the nation is now yours. Command your armies, engage in diplomacy, and shape the future. The path ahead is filled with opportunity. Take it and guide your nation towards unparalleled greatness. Yes, now the first thing I need to do for that said greatness is fix the unrest that I've caused. It's pretty heavy everywhere. I could just go and fix it in politics, but I'm just gonna go ahead and fix the problem myself by investing in everything right away. Just keep investing in everything except for silos, because that makes people angry. And that is good. So I'm gonna have to do that for every province. So I'll see you all in about 10 to 15 minutes. And the last one. This took so long. Now, you may be asking, why did you spend all that time to do this? Well, let me kind of explain some of the buildings we glossed over. First off, we had to fix the unrest because a lot of these factories have closed down. We also invested in infrastructure because the more infrastructure you have, the more likely a foreign company will come in and build a raw resource extracting thing or whatever you want to call it. But they pay taxes to you, which is one of the big reasons I picked Vietnam, is because it has a lot of the resources that we need. Now, on top of all the research and everything we also have banks and financial districts, which increase taxes that companies pay, which is great for us now that we're the head of state. So we want to encourage other companies to come in, pay more taxes to us. We also have invested in cloning labs to increase our population, and steel domes will protect us from missiles. Currently, they have a 70% ballistic interception rate, and biology labs, which basically protects us from chemical warfare, if you will. So that is all done. We can unpause the game. Huzzah, we're in a great spot. Now, we do have to do something with all these drones I've been talking about. So let's go over to our military tab and go ahead and assemble all of the drones that we have. Fantastic. So we have 0.68. So now we're going to start creating armies. Now the maximum limit that you can create is 0.01. So we're just going to create a bunch of these, and we can unpause the game for this. We're just going to create a bunch of these bad boys and then just kind of have a ridiculous army. And I'll kind of explain the next steps once this part's done. Your nation is at war. Who are we at war with? Oh, no. Who declared war on us? India. Listen here, India. I don't think you want the smoke here, bud. I don't think you're ready for what's about to come into you right now. Like, hold on. Just give me a minute. I'm almost done. Now, you may be asking yourself, if there's infantry, tanks, artillery, and planes, why haven't you been building those? Well, simple logistics will be that we are simply going to overwhelm India. Now, before we do this, they have an ally of North Korea. I would like to not be at war with North Korea. So if we go to Asia and then scroll down to North Korea, we have a great relationship with North Korea. So let's ask for peace. You're not currently at war with them. They didn't come to war. Get wrecked, India. So now we just send our entire drone armies. What's India even gonna do?
Foreshadowing is a narrative device.
You kill 5 of our drones, it doesn't matter. We have such a numerical advantage. We're gonna just overwhelm you with the amount of troops that we have. But let's finish our war with India. It's almost dunsies. We have 2 territories left to grab, and then India will be liberated from the... Oh, God! Okay, so remember when I was telling you about we needed steel domes everywhere? This is why. In the last ditch effort, they tried to bomb everything. Did they get everything? Did they destroy everything? Am I screwed? Probably should have worked for that improved steel dome, don't you think, before doing this? F. Everything's gone. Everything's gone. Literally everything's gone. Damn you, India. So if I just click investment, it's gonna say we have our lithium and we have our crude oil. Everything else has been destroyed. The steel domes, they did nothing. Good. Okay, we rebuild. We go to Oval Office. Congratulations, immigration is now open. They're not going to do that again, right? Like that's their final hurrah. We just finish up down here. No, they're going to do it again.
You know, and they ask you how you are, and you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
Oh, they're bombing their own country too. You know, I was just thinking is like, well, at least we'll have India's population to recover with. They destroyed all my drones too. How many of these do you think they got? Good to know. Good to know. Well, this has been Dre Conquest. If you enjoyed it and want to see me actually win one, you know, let me know in the comments down below. We'll give this another go if you guys enjoyed it. But dang, I wasn't anticipating India going full scorched earth. Frick. Alrighty. Well, if you guys enjoyed it, let me know. If you want to see more, we'll definitely do this again. I enjoy this game. I think it's a lot of fun, minus the clicking. If the clicking was fixed, oh my gosh, this would be an A-tier game. But for now, boys, that's going to do it for today. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure to leave a like down below. And I will see you guys in the next one.